Tender Ray beef, no other beef so fresh, can be so tender, presents Hearts in Harmony, transcribed. Ladies, this Thanksgiving, you'll want to make sure your family enjoys a really fine turkey. And your Kroger store is featuring the season's finest birds, the pick of the flock, Kroger priced for better value. These top-quality Kroger turkeys are just naturally better. They're plumper, they're juicier, they're more tender. They've got that unmistakable country fresh flavor. When you put a Kroger turkey in your oven Thanksgiving morning, you know that the combination of this naturally better bird and your cooking skill will turn out something super for your family to enjoy. Yes, Kroger turkeys are practically bursting with tender, juicy meat. The flesh is firm and sweet-flavored. The skin is crisp and clean. The white meat is melt-in-your-mouth tender, and the dark meat is rich and succulent. The reason? Well, Kroger turkeys are raised in the best turkey-growing areas. They're scientifically fed to make them plump and tender. Then they're expertly dressed, just like you'd dress a prize bird. And finally, they're carefully selected by critical experts to assure absolutely top quality. And value. Say, the Kroger low price will actually help you save. So visit your Kroger store without delay. Ask for a Kroger turkey, and be sure of the tenderest, juiciest, best turkey you ever ate. And now, Hearts in Harmony. Hollywood agent Don Hodges wants to make a movie star out of little 6-year-old Julie Martin. But he can't go ahead with his plans without permission from Julie's mother, Peg. And Peg Martin has been missing for months. He insists on going ahead with the screen test, however. So Penny Gibbs, as Julie's unofficial guardian, has sent for lawyer Frank Carter. And so when the doorbell rings in the Gibbs home this afternoon, and Penny opens the door, she says,
"Hello, Frank. Come on in."
I got here a little earlier than I expected, Penny. All right?
Of course it is.
I didn't want to interrupt anything. How you feeling?
Fine, thanks. I'm going to take your coat.
Thanks. Tell me, what's this all about? Have you decided to come back to work for me?
Nope, I'm not coming back, Frank. So I guess you better get yourself another secretary.
Oh, no chance of talking you into it?
No, I'm afraid not. I do appreciate you warning me that, but I have other plans.
Well, if your other plans don't work out... Oh, hey, you don't have to bother hanging up my coat.
Frank, it's a nice coat. You shouldn't just toss it around, which I'm sure is exactly what you do.
Yeah, most of the time. Oh, it's a nice fire in the fireplace. I'm going to like this.
Is it awfully cold out?
There's more than a little nip in the air. Ah, this is the life. Why can't the radiator in my office have the glamour of an open fire?
You can pretend.
Well, my imagination isn't that good. Ah, what's this all about, Penny? You're not having legal difficulties, are you?
Well, I just want to make sure that I don't have them, Frank.
Well, that's smart. If a few more people saw a lawyer before they did certain things, a few less people would end up in court. Now tell me, what are you worried about?
Well, a man named Don Hodges wants Julie Martin to make a screen test.
Julie? No kidding. What do you know about that? We're going to have a movie star in the family.
Well, the trouble is, the only family Julie has is her mother. And I don't know where her mother is. Neither does anybody else.
Oh, I get it. What you need is parental consent. How right you are. But before we get into that, who is this fellow Hodges? Is he legitimate?
As far as I know, he is.
Uh-huh. Well, how did he happen to find Julie? See her on the street or in the yard?
No, he came to see me, believe it or not.
Oh?
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Look, Frank, he didn't know about the accident, about what happened to my face. Mm-hmm. You see, I made tests and won a contest. I even went out to Hollywood a couple of years ago. And recently a studio looked at my tests and wanted me for a part. Well, it seems that Mr. Hodges heard about it. And he came here to offer his services as my agent.
I see. For 10% of your earnings, of course.
Yes, of course. But it's better to have an agent, I understand.
Yeah, a good agent can get you a good salary, save you a lot of headaches. So while he was here, he saw Julie, and he thought she had possibilities, huh?
Yeah, that's right. As a matter of fact, he wants to make a screen test right away.
Where? Not here in Rossville?
Oh, no, not in Rossville, in New York.
Oh.
He claims that we won't run into any legal difficulties just making a test, but I don't know. I thought I'd better get your opinion first.
Well, I think he's right, Penny. But I'll check into the matter first just to make doubly sure. If no profit is made from Julie's efforts in taking the test, then I don't see where Hodges is treading on illegal ground. You sure there's no way to get in touch with Julie's mother?
No, I'm afraid not. I phoned New York yesterday. I talked to her grandmother.
And was the grandmother for it or against it? The screen test, I mean.
Oh, she was very much for it.
Well, that just about puts you in the clear, Penny. I'm sure you can go ahead and let Julie make the screen test. Oh, but either you or your mother had better go to New York with Hodges when he takes Julie.
Oh, well, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Mr. Hodges would take her unless one of us went along.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll look up the legality of the case tonight and phone you in the morning. When do you have to let Hodges know?
He told me he'd drop in or phone about 5 this afternoon.
Well, you can tell him you're pretty sure it's all right, but to wait till tomorrow to make definite plans. All right?
That's fine, Frank. And if I owe you anything...
Just how silly can you get? I'm not only a lawyer, I'm a friend. And I don't want you to forget that.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll be able to make up for it in the near future. I'm going to need a legal advisor permanently.
Oh, really?
Really. See, I'm going to start a play school or play home for children that might develop into a home for orphans. Maybe for underprivileged children as time goes by.
Oh, well, that sounds very interesting.
So I may need your help every now and then. But I won't ask for it on the basis of friendship.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that some other time. If you need a lawyer, you know where to find one. Frank Carter, 24-hour service. Penny, this thing you're attempting costs money. Where are you going to get it?
I'm starting it in memory of Barry. Mrs. Carton gave me a rather generous check the other day.
Oh, then you're all set.
I'm all set. Of course, I haven't found a house yet. I haven't made any definite plans as to just what kind of children's home will best suit the needs in Rossville. I don't know yet whether or not it will be a home.
Yeah, well, there's certainly a need for some kind of place for children, Penny. I know of several orphan children who are in private homes, temporary and rather precarious basis. Not all homeless girls and boys are as lucky as Julie Martin.
Well, I don't think I'll have an orphan home at first. Of course, I'm not sure, really. Oh, excuse me.
Of course. Look, if you're having company, don't hesitate to tell me to blow.
No, it's probably Mr. Hodges to talk about making Julie's screen test. I'm glad you're here. I'd like you to meet him.
Well, I'd like to. Hiya, Penny.
Oh, hello, Johnny. Come on in.
All set to go take a look at those houses?
Well, I will be in a little while. I'm waiting to hear from Mr. Hodges about Julie's screen test.
Oh.
No, I should hear in a minute. Come on in by the fire. Frank Carter's here. I was just telling him about my plans for the future and how I might make
Penny, here's the house owned by a man named Crane. He said he'd meet us here at 5:45.
Oh, that's probably Mr. Crane on the porch there, hmm?
Well, it certainly isn't anyone who lives here. The house hasn't been occupied for 10 years.
People screaming for Hodges. I wonder what's wrong with it.
I'll get out on your side, Penny.
All right.
Everything according to Crane, but I told him we'd look at it anyway. Now, watch your step, Penny. The concrete in the walk's pretty badly broken up.
I can see one thing that has to be fixed right away anyway.
Hello there, young fella. You Mr. Keith?
Oh, yes, sir, I am.
Well, you and the young lady can have a look around this old barn if you want to. But maybe you've seen enough already.
No, I don't think it's so bad, Mr. Crane.
Miss Gibbs, Mr. Crane, Mr. Crane.
How do you do? Miss Penny Gibbs?
Yes, I am.
Well, it's a pleasure, Miss Gibbs. I heard a lot about you, but never had the pleasure before this. I'm sorry to hear about the accident. Unfortunate. Most unfortunate.
We'd like to have a look around the house, Mr. Crane.
Sure. That's what you came for. And if you still want to, that's what you'll do. Right this way. Careful, the porch floor has more loose boards than steady ones. Wouldn't a ghost have a lot of fun with this door?
Oh, now, don't tell me this is a haunted house, Mr. Crane.
It sure is, Miss Gibbs. I get haunted for taxes on it every year. Well, here you are. It's rented to web-spinning spiders right now, as you can see.
Oh, what a lovely old place.
What a lovely imagination you have. Miss Gibbs, this used to be a fine old place. Now it's just a place that, used to be.
No, it's well constructed, Mr. Crane. I'd hate to have the job of wrecking it.
Oh, that's right. You're a builder, aren't you, Mr. Keith?
Well, of sorts.
Yes, the old barn's really put together. It's withstood the ravages of many years, and there's still a fine old house under the dust and cobwebs and decay. But the newer homes are much more efficiently laid out.
Oh, Mr. Crane, this isn't exactly the layout I need, but I do see where it might do if you'd allow a little reconstruction.
Well, I'd be glad to have someone take this house and do something with it, Miss Gibbs. But first, it needs replumbing, and the wiring has to be rechecked and possibly reinstalled in part.
What about the heating plant?
Not bad. It's too good for the present condition of the house. The place will need new insulation and weather stripping. Cost of repairs in here might well equal 1/3 the value of the house. You want to buy or rent, Mr. Keith?
Oh, well, I'm the one who's interested in the house, Mr. Crane.
You, Miss Gibbs? Well, I thought...
Oh, no, it's nothing like that, Mr.
No, I want the house as a place for children, Mr. Crane. I'm thinking of opening a non-profit play school or orphanage home. I'm not quite sure just which it'll be.
Oh, I see. I misunderstood. Hey, I should have known better. A home for children, Miss Gibbs. Yes, how children would love to slide down those circular stairs. A non-profit place, you say?
Oh, yes, in Mr. Carlton's memory.
Yes, of course. Well, if you like that place, Miss Gibbs, and think you can make it suit your purpose, with reconstruction, of course, I think I can rent it to you at a cost that'll surprise you. Yes, I think I could give you this place at a most reasonable rental, Miss Gibbs.
Johnny?
Mm-hmm?
What'd you think of the house?
Well, it needs a lot of work on it, Penny, but I like it.
Yeah, so do I. And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll take it.
Well, I think I would if I were you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Crane seemed to like the idea of turning the house into a play school or a home for children. He'll probably rent it to you for practically nothing.
He as much as said so. Oh, I do hope the rent is low.
It probably will be.
I'd like to spend most of the money on the children themselves. But I think I better talk to Jed about the house before I really decide.
Well, I think that's a good idea, Penny. I think you should talk to Jed first before you decide. Oh, by the way, I know that you're busy and have a lot of things on your mind, Penny, but, well, could you give me about an hour of your time Thursday afternoon?
Well, let's see. This is Tuesday. Yes, I could. What's so important about Thursday afternoon?
Oh, nothing much, but I'm leaving Thursday evening, and I'd like to drop over to say goodbye.
So Johnny Keith is leaving Rossville. Is he leaving for good? And will his absence, however long, have any effect on the life and happiness of Penny Gibbs? Be sure to listen to the next dramatic episode of Hearts in Harmony. Ladies, with Thanksgiving just around the corner, it's high time you made your choice of a Kroger top-quality turkey. You'll find that your Kroger store is featuring the season's finest turkeys, plump, tender, heavy-breasted birds that are full of real country fresh flavor. And no wonder. These turkeys are raised in the best turkey-raising areas by master turkey growers. They're scientifically fed to make them plump and tender. They're expertly dressed, as cleanly as you yourself would dress a prize bird. And finally, they're carefully selected by critical experts to assure absolute top quality. So visit your Kroger store without delay and get your Thanksgiving turkey. This Thanksgiving, enjoy a better turkey. Kroger priced for better value. Yes, the Kroger low price will actually help you save. So visit your neighborhood Kroger store and place your order immediately so you'll get the exact size you want in one of these top-quality Kroger turkeys. Enjoy the tenderest, juiciest, best turkey you ever ate. Be sure to listen in tomorrow, same time, same station, for another absorbing, transcribed chapter of Hearts in Harmony.